You woke up. Wonderful. I was worried that the Kupala evil spirits might prove fatal. Even for such a powerful witch as you.
You! What's going on? Where am I? Where's the Black Book?
Calm down, Vasilisa. You don't possess this ancient artifact anymore. We've taken it for a more practical goal than yours.
I seem to remember now. I saw you and the spinner at the forest edge. I should have finished you off that time in Vilgard.
But I'm grateful for this mercy, as well as for what you did for breaking so many seals. What a pity. You can't even fathom all the power that even just one granted wish can bestow.
You can't handle it! Let me out, and you'll understand why even Kupala chores weren't able to stop me.
Perhaps. But you won't get out this time. I've sealed you in. You have neither your Zagavors, nor your sorceress items. What a pity you weren't able to keep the flower of Polopodiaphuta. It was destroyed when the seal was broken, I presume.
I should have known you to be Khaldun even that time at Zemskaya Station.
You couldn't have known that I was a Khaldun the same as you. But I do recall our first meeting. You're alive only because you've done so much to break the seals. My mentor wanted to open the last one with your very life, but I stopped her.
What? Am I supposed to thank you now?
Maybe you are. You're not here in her web, aren't you? If I had the book the first day, all of this trouble could have been avoided. Neither you nor your Yegor understand the true power of the artifact. I couldn't trust you with a wish.
So you're the spinner's apprentice. You hid it quite well. Even my grandpa didn't know.
I wouldn't be so sure.
You deceived him. Where is the Black Book?
Stop worrying about your artifact, but may this knowledge brighten your confinement. The book is safely in the hands of my mentor. Soon I will join her with a well-crafted wish, and my goal will be achieved.
Nice move. I've done all the hard work, and you're the one reaching your goal, eh?
You may well despise me, but know this. I'm doing the greater good for all of Russia. There is no comparison between our quarrel and the end result of my efforts. You will soon see the greater benefits of my mission.
How did you manage to capture me?
You were too weak from your fight with the Kupala Chorts. I brought you to my humble mansion. Not long ago, I was a prisoner of your mentors. It was quite hard to escape. And that's why I employ additional means to your confinement. The door is locked with a lock as well.
Let me out. If not me, then my grandpa will get to you.
I don't think he cares about you that much.
Nonsense.
I don't have any more time for talking. I have to get back to witchcrafting. So much depends on it.
Wait. Let me out. Damn it. The door is locked. Well, I can handle regular locks, I suppose. But there's that Zagavor of his. I have to look around. He took all my herbs and items. Very well. I'll catch my breath, then escape. And then I'll get my book back.
Iron bars, slimy from the dampness of the cellar, block your path. You try to open the door, but it's locked. Iron bars, slimy from the damp. Your palm still remembers the piercing pain of the monastery needle, and you feel as if the flower is throbbing inside your hand. You touch the lock, and it falls open with a quiet click. You open the door, but can't take a step. Alexander's barrier of sorcery still remains.
There's a small hole in the bench, and that's it. There's nothing inside the bucket. Well, I've no time to waste in his dungeons. I have to break the Zagavor. Or should I look some more for that enchanted item? I can rely only on myself. A simple Zagavor won't be enough to hold me. There's some item here that he put the Zagavor on. Very well. Where's the source of Alexander's sorcery? A hole in the bench. Blocked. There's no needle in the bench. No. It's the oven fork. It is set by the door with the prongs facing upward for a reason. I can't reach.
So what do we have here? Got captured once more? It's always such a pain with your boyfriend.
Broshka!
You thought I'd leave you here with this Kalduns?
Your companion drops the oven fork, and the magical barrier collapses in an instant. You thank your savior and prepare to continue along your way. Iron bars, slime. Your palm still remembers. You open the door.
An Ukhvat is standing with its prongs turned upward. There's nothing inside the bucket. There's a small hole in the bench, and that's it. Well, I've no time. Or should I look some more for that enchanted item? A simple Zagavor won't be enough to hold me. Yes, the fork is enchanted. It is set by the door with the prongs facing upward for a reason. I can't reach.
So what do we have here? Got captured once more? It's always such a pain with your boyfriends.
Broshka!
You thought I'd leave you here with this Kalduns?
Your companion drops the oven fork, and the magical barrier collapses in an instant. You thank your savior and prepare to continue along your way. A low vaulted hall leads into the depths of the mansion. It's hard to see in the murky twilight of the cellar, and you freeze in place when you hear a loud hiss ahead. There is something stirring in the dark. Broshka grins and sneaks ahead. A blinding flash tears the dark, and the horrified devils in ambush scatter, like bugs at the sight of Voipil. Like bugs at the sight of Voipil. A cloud of dust swarms out of old barrels from the wine cellar. Neither man nor evil spirit has set foot here for a long time. Barrels bear inscriptions in an unfamiliar tongue. You absent-mindedly examine one vessel after another, when you finally notice one strange, lone bottle on the table. Coming closer, you see some strange Khaldun symbols on its label. It seems that only the ever-present mold remembers this pantry. The mold grows strongly in the presence of evil spirits, and has spread its dimly glowing bushes through all of the reserves of the mansion's owner. A couple of Susiedkas are hiding in the corner, their eyes gleaming with frightened embers.
Don't eat us, witch! We have nothing! Nothing! Only mold!
Ugh, I wouldn't eat you even if I was starving. Your fur is all moldy and dusty.
Calm down. I won't eat you. Yet. Why are you so scared?
Oh, whew. I thought one of Alexander's demons crawled to our place. It's scary in the mansion these days. The stronger our master gets, the more demons flock here. Some are quite evil. They can gobble you up for good. Now, I understand my godfather that ran away from his Khaldun master. We can't manage with our Khaldun. No one even knows if he is the one.
Tell me about your master.
There's nothing to tell. He was a good man, and his parents were fine people. That is, before they start learning black magic. We've been in hiding since then. For how long? Half a century is my guess. He's a good guy, tries to help people. He wants to do good, but it's turned out as it usually does.
Khaldunan's secret?
Well, everyone sees you as a witch and respect you as one. Our Alex tries to conceal his gift. Such is the way of secret sorcerers.
Well, maybe I'll manage to scare off some of the demons. You'll have an easier life than I'd imagine.
Whoa! Thanks! We didn't expect any help, if I may be frank. Here you go. Some mold-free supplies for your journey.
Your gloomy thoughts are fueled by thick shadows around you. Before the darkness engulfs you entirely, you see a flicker of a candle near the staircase, and you rush towards it. You step back from the toothy swan. Time is short, and you have to decide what to do next.
I am quite impressed. No book, yet you managed to defeat the Lock, the Zagover, and even the demons. Oh, magnifique! Please excuse the French that I've acquired while serving Mon Sorcier.
So you're a demon these days. You know your name is already dead. No one remembers it.
What of it? At least I've never haunted garbage heaps as a cat, mon ami.
Better to be a garbage cat than a demon in hell.
Enough of that. First, let me tell you, Vasilisa, enchanté de faire votre connaissance.
And let me tell you that I'm immune to your Zagabers.
Charmant.
You won't scare me with your fancy magic words. You'd better let me pass, you demon.
Mais non, I can't do this. A direct order from Alexandre. But as I said, I am impressed. He said to me, "Don't let Vasilisa pass. She has no powers left." I think there is a small loophole there, n'est-ce pas?
I'm quite capable even without the book, as you see.
Right, vraiment? Quite so, quite so. But I would like to see that for myself. How about a duel in our language of knowers, avec la langue de sorcier? But be ready. One mistake and your soul is mine.
I see that you're no ordinary Shishiga.
What's true is true. Oh, I am as old as some of your friends.
He was an ancestor of the Chutes. So, do you enjoy your new calling? Boiling in the cauldrons of hell, that is?
It's not so bad, mon vieux ami. You should try it out. But it is true. I used to be the patron of ancient tribes. And now I guide the neophytes to the wonderful world of witchcraft.
How should I call you, Toothy Swan?
Oh, I've had quite a lot of names. But now I prefer to be called Pierre.
Pierre?
I swear with Yan, you are as mad as a hatter.
Oh, but let me be whoever I want. Quelle vie?
How long have you known Alexander?
Since he climbed through my maw, and that was a day of nightly wonders. Quel mystère de la magie. He's a good fellow, mon camarade, but he gave me strange tasks. to plow a field, to cut down some tree, and he's never happy with my results. But that is the nature de le diable. We spoil and curse, but we can't create. But hell is full of rumors. They say that the book is in the spinner's hands, and that she wants to exterminate all charts.
What do you mean? I thought she wanted to tame them for useful work.
Imagine that.
What is this language of the knowers that you're talking about?
Oh, magnifique, magnifique. This will be an excellent fight. It's better if you tell me. What is it that you call the language of knowers?
What does this toothed swan meant by language of the knowers? Only the ones with knowledge can guess riddles. And who knows a lot of riddles is the knower himself.
Très bien. But that was but a warm-up. Let's get down to business. You have to guess 3 riddles. No doubt you're quite capable, even without a book. Et puis, your way is clear. Well, you've spent quite some time with this item. Its spine is stiff. Its body, black. Always ready to break your foe's back.
Its spine is stiff, its body black. Always ready to break your foe's back. I've spent a lot of time with this item. Tales of an ancient demon? I've heard the likes of these at evening party.
Pas mal? If you already know this one, let me give you another one that's fresh. A swan is swimming, but doesn't fly, and lets smoke rise to the sky.
A swan is swimming. I know this one. A self-propelling boat called a steamship.
Magnifique! Well, I am hopeful still. You see, I love riddles with swans in them.
I'm not surprised.
Alors, your final answer will be known to you, a young mortal, but not to us, the spirits of the nature. A white swan, never cut or with a blade hewn, but it was by everyone consumed.
A white swan was never cut or with a knife. But every mortal knows a mother's breast. But not you, spirit.
Je suis impressionné. I am impressed. Well then, I dare not detain you any longer. Oh, c'est un honneur. I'm sure you'll get your artifact back.
The cellar door is locked tight. You turn your gaze to the palm of your hand where the flower was sown. Concentrating your power on your palm, you reach for the door, but suddenly realize that your hand is invisible. Your companion smiles condescendingly. Such a trick can fool a mortal, but not an evil spirit. A dazzling light falls on the dusty cellar staircase and drags you inside to the richly decorated hallway. Your breath is taken away by the sheer splendor of a mansion you've only imagined from looking at pictures. Demons dressed in strange black and white costumes are here and there among the baroque curls of the rich staircase leading to the second floor. One of them rushes towards you. You prepare all your eloquence to stop the demon before it attacks you, but it proves to be unnecessary. It seems the Chort, in a black dress coat, wants to offer you an entire tray of delicacies.
Welcome. Welcome, dear lady. I didn't know our master had guests. Oh, but put our service to the test. Try this grapini. It's delicious. Don't believe me? Ask the other demons.
You've never tasted anything as tasty as this. It seems that your strength is returning.
If you need me, you only need to say the word.
Wait a moment. Tell me, where's your master?
Why, in his office, of course. Should I announce your arrival?
No, wait. I will go myself. Let it be a surprise.
Ah, what a joy to see such a nice young lady. Please forgive me if I'm speaking too bluntly.
What kind of demons are you? Why are you dressed this way?
This is the direct order of our master, and we quite like it, of course. Obviously, some may protest this, but me, personally, I'm very happy. And I won't torment Alexander. Even if I get such a chance, I won't.
Right. Of course you won't.
No, I mean it, young lady. It's so much better being a butler than stealing milk. Everything will change when other demons realize that.
What do you have here on your tray?
The best appetizers for our guests. Would you like some?
You've never tasted any.
If you need.
Wait a moment. Tell me, I should start to seek out.
Of course, of course. You just need to follow this staircase.
A winter garden is growing here, under the dome of ornate glass. Your eye skips from one herb to another. The greenery is full of exotic plants, the likes of which you've never seen. Alexander's chorts are tending to this place. Such exotic greenery you've only seen in some of Yegor's books and heard mentioned in stories about faraway lands. You've also found some familiar magical herbs. The Chorts are working in this garden according to the instructions of their master. Oddly enough, they are quite good at it. Some are dissatisfied with their job, while others have resigned themselves to their fate. You manage to learn some demon-handling tricks that Alexander uses to drill these Chorts. So much knowledge. You wouldn't be able to find such a vast collection of books in your Izba, nor in the churches of Vilgert and Cherdin. For a moment, you forget both the Black Book and your mission, consumed by the dreams of reading all of these bits of treasure. The sudden glimmer of moonlight in the eyes of the stuffed bear helps you to return to your thoughts. Some books are written in languages unknown to you, while others are too lengthy to be understood in such a short time. The unkind eyes of the bear make you wary. You take a step closer to realize that the stuffed animal is filled with Chorts. As soon as you touch the bear, it starts to move. The Chorts don't seem to like your company. So much knowledge. You wouldn't be able to find such a... Some books are written in length. The unkind eyes of the bear make you... The walls are richly decorated with incredible lifelike portraits and landscape paintings more impressive than you've ever seen in your life. This craftsmanship is incomparable not only to the primitive luboks, but even to illuminated manuscripts. Several startled Chorts drop their dusting rags and scatter away out of fright. You may go on your way. The winding halls are as full of demons as a stove corner is full of cockroaches. Some are doing quite useful work, it seems. Chorts are scrubbing floors and washing the copper furniture handles. Several spirits are bolder than the rest. They rush to attack. You enter Alexander's office. He looks through you, seeing nothing. The fern flower does its job properly. The table is littered with papers, blueprints, and magical books. Your captor walks back and forth, quietly muttering something incoherent, as if in a trance.
They look like Alexander. What a strange mechanism. And the devils are spinning inside. There are some pictures here. They look like mechanism for Chorts to operate.
These are the items that Alexander took away. You may grab them, but the invisibility will subside.
Hard at work, eh?
What? How's that possible? You, Vasilisa? How? From where?
It seems that the invisibility wears off if I talk to anyone.
Here is our old friend. He must be thinking that the Saints themselves brought you here. That must be the very same magnetism that I've heard so much about.
It's none of your business. As you can see, I have enough strength left to handle all of your pitiful defenses.
You enter Alexander's office. He looks through you, seeing nothing.
These are his attempts to craft a perfect wish.
A big window towers behind Alexander. Directly under it is an iron fence with sharp spikes sticking up.
I don't know such sorcery. They look like Alexander. What a strange mechanism. And the devils are spinning inside. There are some pictures here. They look like mechanism for Chorts to operate.
Your captor nervously walks back and forth through the office, trying to come up with the perfect wording. A big window towers behind Alexander. These are the items that Alexander took away.
Hard at work, eh?
What? How's that possible? You, Vasilisa? How? From where?
It seems that the invisibility wears...
Here is our old friend. He must be thinking that the Saints themselves brought you here. That must be the very same magnetism that I've heard so much about. The kind that moves people and objects.
It's none of your business. Now give me back my stuff, or else. As you can see, I have enough strength left to handle all of your pitiful defenses.
Yes, that is true, Vasilisa. I won't argue that. But then again, I can't quite agree. What if I do return your items? Will you go back to the spinner?
Don't try my patience.
Your mentor wouldn't even want you to have the book.
A fine yarn you're spinning.
Yes, yes. I'm sure he wants the same thing that I do. Chartocracy.
What are you talking about? Would Yegor not wanting me to have this book? He gave it to me himself.
He has his reasons, I'm sure. My noble goal could be one of them. Yes, I told him all about Chartocracy myself when he locked me inside your izba. And even before that, he told me all about Nikolai's wedding.
What?
You don't know your mentor well enough, Vasilisa.
Lies.
Don't believe me? Ask the spinner then.
Where does she keep my book?
In Hyorisba, where else? But you won't be able to defeat her.
You still underestimate my
I am aware of your power. But hers is greater still. She may have bestowed her charts to me, but her power has remained with her nonetheless.
Don't try and scare me.
It is but a warning.
What's that shortocracy you're talking about?
Well, the title could be better, that's true. But the concept itself is sound. Imagine our motherland, where the strongest and wisest Khaldun rules. And his power grows yet, since he passes his chords by inheritance to his successor, the next in line, whose power almost matches his own.
Right. A Khaldun instead of a Tsar is just what we need.
And don't forget that the demons will also work, and only for the common good. And this is indeed possible. You must have already seen only a small sample of what I've done with my charts in the mansion. Believe me, the Chertocracy is possible in Russia. We have just one seal to break.
I've had enough of your ramblings.
I don't even know what to do with this fellow. His philosophy is quite silly, don't you think?
Thrice we've dueled. There won't be a fourth time. We have nothing to argue about.
You decided to give me the book? To give up your wish?
Oh no. I won't give my wish away. But maybe I can persuade him in another way. You want Chartocracy and want the book for this reason. But you don't need it.
How else would the demons do my bidding?
You already make them do what you want. Just look at your mansion. The Chorts are growing herbs and clean your house. What else do you want? They can do your bidding already. You just have to teach the other Khalduns.
Well, indeed, I know how to handle chorts. The disobedient ones I imprison in stuffed animals or other cages. Sounds reasonable.
You've already got your wish. Why then you would steal my book?
I'd have to think about it.
There's no time to think. The spinner will break the last seal.
All right, I'll help.
Alexander gives you your bag with herbs and artifacts and wishes you good luck. He promises to help you at his mentor's Izba, and you decide to meet up over there. You make haste. The spinner must not break the last seal.
No time to go back home. I have to hurry for the book. It's good that I've already visited the spinner's Izba.
I don't think it will be hard for you to get back the book. No. That woman can be more powerful than Neshies or the Fernfire.
Who knows? I didn't trade blows with her.
But she doesn't have the friends you have. I haven't seen any companions either.
We'll see soon enough.
Harr! Harr!
It's alright, Vasilisa. Even without the book, you're much stronger than any other Khaldun. You've already dealt with Sashka, and you'll deal with the Old Crown. The real problem here is this rain. My furs are wet. Ugh.
You stop on the outskirts of the village, trying to catch your breath. Peasants cross themselves at the mere mention of the old witch. Everyone knows that meeting her is dangerous, but many still ask for her help. No village can survive without a Khaldun. The peasants shrug their shoulders. Peasants cross themselves. You have goosebumps, a sign of a devilish presence.
What kind of wisdom do you possess?
You use the sorcery of the fern, and pain shoots through your palm. Trying to move silently, you get to the spinner's izba, but it turns out that it is not that easy to get inside unnoticed. There is no Riddler skull this time, but there are 3 other guardians. They watch the path to the izba vigilantly, and you hear their quiet whispers. Your companion brings back news of the Sentinels. All 3 are familiar to you. One of them is Akulina.
My god, Akulina! Who else is here? Agafia Filipovna, are you? What are you doing here?
The peasant women bizarrely sway from side to side. They start to shake and mutter something when they hear your voice.
Akulina, what's going on? The horror. Vasilisa, help her!
The spinner's witchcraft. The Zagavor I need is in the Black Book. We'd better hurry over to that hag.
You are startled when Akulina grabs you by the wrist.
What you're after, you won't achieve.
Everything was in vain.
Your road leads to damnation.
You will find only pain.
The otherworldly voices die down, and only the indiscernible muttering of the women continues.
Akulina has turned into a shaman. We should break her enchantment quickly. I myself don't mind uttering prophecies as an Ikota, but something isn't right here.
You try to touch the belt, but the sorcery of the spinner repels you.
Akulina, where did you get this belt? The spinner gave it to you?
We are fated to be under her power until we are dead.
She trapped us into the force of her thread.
What efforts were in vain? Were all the seals in the book restored?
And no one in the heavens nor under the earth.
To open the seals had his doom.
And those who tried only then saw.
Darkness, death, and the tomb.
What pain, Akulina?
For years about it you knew.
With chalk you circle straw.
You shall be greeted with sharpest pain.
Until it will drive you insane.
I have to hurry. All the sorcery. Who knows what her sorcery will do to them? I need the Black Book.
The black hole in place of the spinner's throne leads into strange darkness covered in cobwebs. You hear the inviting whispers of the gloom of the abyss that leads to unknown depths. The Black Book is out there, somewhere. The damp earth escapes your grasp, and you fall down into the cold darkness of the pit. The pain of the impact leaves you breathless. You try to catch your breath, but the air in the bottom is wet and stale. You manage to get up and look around. A black, winding passage leads into the depths of the cave. You exchange worried glances with your companion and rush into the bowels of the underworld. It's hard to walk and even breathe amidst the thick strands of cobwebs. You have to push away one white shroud after another, and soon your hair and dress are covered with dust and small spiders. It's good to have the skull lantern, because the darkness is too deep even for your sharp eyes. You try to make out something on the ceiling, but it's covered in cobwebs. A white cocoon pulsates in the middle of the cave hall. You hear a rustle of spiders running away from the cold light. The cocoon quietly crackles with cobwebs in rhythm with the pulsations. You touch the web and tear it down like a shroud. There is a working loom beneath it. An exhausted Chort is working on the contraption. His black hide is tied with belts of the spinner, and spiders swarm all about him, sucking the last bits of strength from the spirit. The loom is covered with sorceress signs that are designed to keep this Chort working for all eternity. You tear away the belts, and the Chort flies up, incredulous that he has been released. Before disappearing into black smoke, your gazes cross, and you see something strange. There are some mushrooms beneath the bench. You take them with you. The loom is covered with sorceress signs. Swarms of small spiders flee before you. You reach a pale grotto, wrapped in the pale threads of cobwebs, and find 3 cocoons there. To your horror, they have unmistakably human forms. You take a step back when a rush of spiders escapes the otherwise empty cocoon. Inside, you find the emaciated mummy of a short peasant. A gold ring glimmers on his finger. The light dims momentarily when you remove the ring from the corpse. Inside is the blackened corpse of a child beyond recognition. Only the whites of his deadly eyes stare at you, unblinking. You reel back from the corpse, dazzled by the stench of decay. The narrowing path is blocked by thick cobwebs. White, slimy threads are still fresh, oozing with the pale juices of their creator. You try to find a gap in this unexpected obstacle, but, alas, the cave is well blocked. You use the sorceress power of the fern, and the cobwebs fall down, forming harmless pools of slime. There's not much cobweb here in this little cave nook. Instead, there are bizarre, multicolored threads hanging in clusters from the ceiling, forming strange passages and patterns. Some threads are burned, and the floor is strewn with old ash.
Threads that seemed chaotic at first glance seem to form an intricate pattern.
Why would a spinner need so many different threads? Perhaps she invites... No. This is a form of divination.
There's not much cobweb here in this little cave nook. Instead, there are bizarre... Some threads are burned, and threads...
Why would a spinner need so many different threads? This is a divination for sure. Complicated one at that. I would guess she has learned many things with these threads. Which thread burns faster? That is what will come true. The spinner has her own system here. What complicated sorcery.
There's not much cobweb here in this little cave nook. Instead, there are bizarre, multicolored threads hanging in clusters from the ceiling, forming strange passages and patterns. You notice the chorts hanging in clusters from the cobwebs in the dark corners of this cavern passage. At first, you think that these are other victims of the monstrous spiders, but soon you realize that these chorts are not only alive, but are also playing a game of cards and haven't noticed your arrival. You come across a small cave hall furnished in a similar manner to that of an ordinary room in an isba. Here you find a hearth and a table, a red corner, and even a spinning wheel with yarn. Only the log walls are absent, with a rocky cave wall in their place. These stones are all heavily chalked with some strange, magical symbols. An old spinning wheel is skillfully decorated with a diamond pattern. You touch the yarn and a flock of small spiders scatters away. The rustling of their small legs resembles mocking laughter. Strange letters and geometric patterns pulsate with a sorcerous glow invisible to ordinary mortals. You are unfamiliar with both the inscriptions and the drawings. It seems that the spinner borrowed some knowledge of foreign witchcraft from her apprentice. It is strange to see peasant utensils so deep underground. It seems like this is all the furniture that's missing from the spinner's izba on the surface. It is strange to see peasant utensils.
So I'm glad to see you. I've been waiting for you. I knew that he wouldn't be able to hold you. My guards told me about you long ago. But you took the book with such skill.
This is my book. You thought you'd get away with it.
What are you talking about, girl? I wanted to give it back to you. Only such a powerful sorcerer as yourself can harness its might. We'll need a dead sorcerer for the dead seal. That's what it says, right? My sight is not as good as it used to be, child.
I'm not a child. There are 2 Khaldoons here. I think the book will be satisfied with you.
What a smart girl. But I won't do. I gave all my chores to Alexander, unlike some other Khaldoons. I am not much of a witch these days. But then again, we have to get to the crossroads for the ritual, right?
That's none of your business.
Well, well, I know what is needed. Fine. We'll go together to the crossroads, and I will help you. We'll do everything together, girl.
All right. Some help would be welcome.
Nice. Very nice. Oh. Vasil, I might...
This is...
Fine. We'll go together to the crossroads, and I will help you. We'll do everything together.
Stop spinning your yarn. I know that you only want to get the hold of the wish.
Why? Oh, why would I need it, Vasilisa, darling? The fact is that we want the same thing.
So you want to free my beloved from hell?
Of course I do. I want to help you. Not that Alexander, that liar, he only spins his wishes for himself. That damn Chortocrat. Everything is in fact very simple. We should get rid of all the demons. And then, when there are no demons left, who is...
You believe that the book can kill all the demons? I don't know about that. Why would that chort help me then?
Well, yeah, the legend says so, doesn't it? Just imagine, no Khaldoon. Well, let's join forces.
Nice story, but I'm not buying it. Why should I believe the one who imprisoned me and locked me up? You would have helped me in the beginning as my grandpa if you really wanted to.
Your grandpa, you think that he's helping you? He never loved you. He doesn't care about you a bit, as I don't care about Alexander.
Lies!
Don't believe me? And why do we take apprentices? You know it yourself, so that the Chorts will let us pass away. He needed you solely for that reason. And I know that well. I need that damn nobleman for the exact same reason. Well, let's be frank with each other. We women have to stick together. I'll help you open the seal as a friend.
You're worse than the Chorts. It would suit me better be friends with Satan himself.
Damn wench. Your man doesn't need such a fool anyway. You think I can't handle you? Don't you see what demon I have in my service? He will guide you to the afterlife.
Nanny, I don't believe it. I've heard everything. You were just using me?
You're here as well. You should have stayed with your toys in your mansion. Now it's your turn, Vasilisa.
I'm not afraid of you, nor of your spider Chort.
Wait, Vasilisa, hold your Zagovers. I am sure we can come to an agreement.
And give you the chance to put a knife in my back? Never.
Vasilisa.
Are you alive there? Well, you're quite resilient, you know that?
Yes, a miracle, I know. I can help you with the book. I'm not lying, I swear.
I can call Alexander to come for the last rite of the seals. Who knows how he might be of use to the seal of the dead sorceress. If you want to be of use, come to Mihail's crossroads.
All right. Just let me pull myself together.
You find your acquaintances free of the spinner's witchcraft when you escape the dungeon. They are still dazed a bit, but you feel that this sorcery will soon subside. You find a belt spun from cobwebs nearby. Without the witch's curse, it will make a fine amulet.
I've dealt with this spinner at last. And now to find old Yegor. She was lying, right?
Of course. This woman speaks lies just as easily as she breathes.
Very well. Now back home, to Vilgard. Grandpa, are you here? Grandpa! There's no one.
The bench above the hearth is empty as well.
Wait, there's something inside the stove. This bottle. Kupala's ointment. Why would Grandpa need it?
Maybe he's trying to deal with this rain?
I wish we could have made it earlier. Almost empty. This much won't increase my powers. And you should stay home. I'll find him quickly with this. I just need a moment to catch my breath.
I don't know, Vasya. Is it such a good idea to go alone?
It'll be quicker this way. We'll be back soon. Me and Grandpa.
I feel a bit uneasy. Perhaps it's my sorcery finally waking up.
It's just the gloomy weather. With this rain and all. Don't let it get to your head.
I can fly with you. We'll find the old man.
Don't bother. I'll be back shortly. The last thing I need is to have to look for you in the rain.
Grrr. Don't forget, I'm not your average crow. All right, Vasilisa, as you see fit.
Soon your coffin lid will break. I'll take you out from that road. From the afterlife myself. I've broken all the seals but one. I've done so much. I've suffered so much, and so many people have helped me. One was turned into a wolf before I saved him, and saved another from werewolves. I've been everywhere. Walked every road to get to Yorisba without doors and windows. I've been to a hidden village and saved it from the fog. I've walked all over. My shoes almost worn to bits to perform the ritual of the fern flower. I met an evil witch in the town of Cherding and tamed the possessed icon and healed Iskor from the fever. For you, I took the flower, the color of the sun itself. I don't need to send a letter to bring you this news. I will get to you myself. Just you wait. I'll wash myself off in the waters, and all of this sorcery of mine will be gone. I don't know what to do. What to think of my grandpa. Where is he now? My father. You can't help me from beneath Mother Earth. Even if he's up to no good, he won't stop me. I won't be stopped at the very door. It is not in vain that I've opened the seals. I feel it will be enough to bring you back to me. did you make the ointment? You didn't say anything about it to me. Why would we need to fly for the last seal? Or did you need strength?
Vasilisa, I don't know whether I can do this. I must. I must!
No, this can't be.
Vasilisa! Only one seal is left. The time has come to give me back the book.
And you too. This is my book, and my wish.
Believe me, you won't need it.
I don't understand. You wanted to take the book from me this whole time? So the spinner was telling the truth. You raised me just to give your chores to someone?
So what? As if you didn't know it yourself. Didn't I teach you what it means to be a Khaldun? I've always wanted what is best for you. And you? I want to be a peasant, want to get married. Ha! Didn't you see how these peasant women live? Every second child they bear dies in his sleep. I raised you as a witch. You would have been forfeit were it not for me.
You think I should thank you? For raising me like a cow in a slaughterhouse? Daughter, all right.
I know well enough what you need, girl. You always listen to what I say. Now do the same and give me back the book.
The wish is too important for me. Not for you. Did I open all the seals for naught?
Don't argue back with your grandfather. I don't want to harm you, girl, but I need the book. We mustn't waste the wish on that no-good boy of yours. Vasilisa! Don't you forget who took it! It's mine!
Not anymore. You gave it away, along with your chores.
Hurt you! Give back the book!
Grandpa, enough!
Zagavars won't be necessary.
You don't get it, do you, Grandpa? I'll kill you before you utter one more Zagavor.
Don't be arrogant, granddaughter. I've scolded you so many times, and I will do my parental duty one last time. I know what's better for you, breaking the last seal of the book. You think that's an easy feat, do you? Better if I did that. I'm old and beyond forgiveness.
I'm a witch. I don't care for forgiveness. You were using me. You still do.
I've been helping you when you yourself didn't know what was best for you. You think your beloved one killed himself? I did everything for your sake, even forfeiting my own salvation.
No, this can't be.
That was the only way to become a true Khaldun.
No! Damned Khaldun! Your deeds are more poisonous than the cobwebs of the spinner! This is who you truly are, Yegor.
Damn sorcery takes its toll. Enough fooling around. Give me the book, Vasha. I'll make everything right.
Too late! You should have never adopted me.
Ha! You don't know yourself well enough. If not for me, the Vilgort rebel would have sent you to the graveyard faster than you'd learn your first war. But enough of this, Vasilisa. I know you'll never forgive me, and you won't have to. I'll turn the tides of time back with my will. There won't be anything, neither Prokopi, nor Timoshka, nor the book itself. She would never leave the Sukharev's tower. There will be nothing then. Neither my horns, nor your grief.
Lies again! I better speak my wish myself!
You needn't hold on to your book. It's true that your fiancé is dealing with charts, passing aerial toll houses, I bet. Soon he'll meet St. Peter at the gates.
The last seal needs a dead Khaldun. I won't be the one!
is little time left, Vasilisa. The gates of hell are opening.
Won't get it back. Stand back, Grandpa.
And let you rob us of this one chance. Ne- So this is true.
You see now, old man?
You were right when you said you were much too powerful for a toothless Khaldun like me. I don't regret my decision. Who cares about your man? But I did what I had to do for my granddaughter. Just look at yourself. The Perim Gubernia has never seen such a powerful witch. There perhaps hasn't been one so powerful even in the whole of Russia!
You shouldn't have betrayed me.
Enough! Do what you must. I didn't raise a weakling. You wouldn't have broken the seals otherwise, even if you were thrice destined to do so. I am ready to face the abyss. I always have been. Well, what are you waiting for? Do it, Vasha! The time has come to break the seventh seal!
He's the book who is to blame for all of this.
No! Wait!
Let it burn in the hellfire of its creation! But what of my wish? What is that? What the devil are you?
Welcome, my lady.
What's going on? I can raise my hand to cross myself.
You were initiated a long time ago, Vasilisa. And now you are here, before the gates of hell. It means that the baptism is undone. Now you will have to manage without the sign of cross. However, there is little strength in human praise. But don't despair, since the Black Book is with you.
You won't get it.
You shouldn't let wild fear assail your soul. That would cause you to recoil from the noblest of solutions. I know that many wish for its power. I don't need it. My power is in my connections. I only wish to help you, my lady. Please, let me be your guide.
little time left, Vasilisa. The gates of hell are opening.
Won't get it back. Stand back, Grandpa.
And let you rob us of the... So this is true. Well, what are you waiting for? The time has come to break the seventh seal.
Go to hell, Grandpa. Again. But what of my wish? What is that? What the devil are you?
Welcome, my lady.
What's going on? I can raise my hand.
You edit me. Please, let me be your guide.
You know my name, but I don't know yours, it seems.
Prince Citri at your service.
What a strange name.
The name Vasilisa seems real, as well to the ear of a demonic creature.
So it's here? The Abyss?
Before you are the gates, poet Sinibald. You've came all this way, but I never doubted your strength for a moment.
So you knew about me?
For a long time, I believed that you would reach the Black Book, my lady.
I'm no lady. Just a girl from Vega.
Oh, but the one who broke all the seals has so much more power. I'm here to guide you, like Virgil. It is not an easy journey through wilderness of hell.
I want to find my groom. What of that wish? Book, bring me my betrothed. Hey, you! Local chort, tell me now. How to make the book fulfill my wish?
A wish? It is true. The wish of the one who opens the Black Book will be fulfilled.
How can I make the book fulfill it?
But who am I to know this? Just a mere prince. The only place where we can find the answers is the throne of hell.
Then guide me to this throne. And how much time is left until the 40th day is over?
Don't worry, my lady. Time passes differently, and will be as swift as the hounds of hell. But what is that? Several demons are flying towards us. The rumors have already spread, it seems. They are flying to get your help. Hell is fickle. It shows itself in different guises to every visitor. To get to the center of the abyss, we need to overcome your first trial. That is to pass the Palace of Andromeles. You will know everything in due time.
So this is true. Well, waiting for? Do it, Vasha! The time has come to break!
I won't kill you, Grandpa!
Don't be stupid!
We're not the only Khaldoons in the entire Uyezd.
And please let me be your bed.